Panel, I have with me Mr. MP Paul. I want to welcome Mr. Paul.
Thank you.
How is going?
Very good, thank you. I'm Paul Chang. I'm the Member of Parliament for Markham Union Mill.
Okay, I want to know you not only a Parliament member, you know lots of issues, immigration and everything, the government issues. Do you know what is the plan, the Canadian government for next few years, how they accommodate more foreign people come to Canada?
Well, for this year, our plan is to bring in 465,000 new Canadians to Canada. And for next year is 485,000. And for the year 2025, we are estimating for 500,000 people to come to Canada. So that is our immigration plan for the next 3 years. And we are hoping to fulfill those plans.
How can people from around the world come to easily Canada?
Well, to come to Canada, there's a process you have to go through. You have to apply. So the different stream, you can come as a tourist, you can come as a visitor, you can come as an international student, and you can also come as a permanent resident or temporary resident. So depending on what, and there's family reunification, and those are the different streams that we allow people to come into Canada by.
Now Canadian government is facilitating the visitor. They can work here, just taking a work permit. Do you have any other new plan to accommodate foreign people?
Well, for international students, we allow them to work 20 hours a week to help them pay for the rent and pay for the expenses. But because of COVID, we had opened that up to 40 hours a week, but by next year we're going to bring it back down to 20 hours a week for international students.
Okay, Canada always welcome refugee from around the world, or refugee, several type of refugee. You know, around the world lots of climate refugee are there. They are suffering around the world. They are in risk. Several countries like Bangladesh. Do you have any plan, climate refugee to come Canada? Any facility?
Well, we don't have a climate refugee plan, but we do have plans to bring, like the war that happened in Afghanistan. We have brought in our target to bring in 40,000 people from Afghanistan. So far, we have already brought in 39,000 people. So by next year, early spring, we should have completed the 40,000 that we have promised to bring in with the United Nations. So we have that plan for war-torn. Same thing like the war in Ukraine, we're bringing Ukrainian in because of the war in Ukraine. So those are the conditions that we need to have to make it a refugee plan for people. So now with the outbreak of war in the Middle East, we will also be looking at what we're going to do for the Palestinian or for the Israeli that are in this war-torn area.
Now happening Palestine and Israel war. What is your plan from there? Just you may mention.
The war just started on Saturday now. What is going to be the next step forward to bring people and help the people at the war-torn area? So it's in early stages right now, but we'll be looking at that also.
Do you have any new information for immigration and refugee, and any new plan?
No, not at this time.
Oh, thank you very much. Just I want to mention again, developing countries basically who are vulnerable for climate change. It is not maybe right time, not you just taking demand from the developing country, but developing country is demanding. When you are accepting oil refugee, why not climate refugee? Do you think about this not plan?
Well, we haven't discussed that, not that I'm aware of, so that will be something that can be brought at the table and they can look at that. So at the moment, I'm not sure about the climate refugee. So I cannot discuss that, right? So I don't know that part.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So what we choose to do